evening and happy Wednesday to you folks. I realize a lot of people may be otherwise engaged this evening, but if you're watching this later on, that's okay too. We want to wish you a happy Good News Wednesday. As always, we try to put a smile on your face and some fun in your week. During the pandemic, we've been going now for almost 9 months. Getting close to a year, and we're going to outlive, Lord willing, we're all going to outlive this pandemic and live to tell the tale. And our hearts go out to everyone who's lost loved ones, people that have gotten sick, and we just want to cheer everyone up and those who are suffering through hard times as well. And so tonight we're celebrating the inauguration. And so we said we're going to have our own celebration tonight. And that comes at the end along with some special birthdays. But first, I want to talk about our topic this week, which is change. And my husband Joe asked me tonight what was our topic, and I said it's about change. And he goes, you don't get change very much anymore. I mean, most of the time you just use credit cards. I remember the days when you used to get the big gallon wine bottle, and you'd put pennies, nickels. Then we kind of graduated to quarters, at least in there, dimes and quarters. And now, I mean, my change jar, I think it's like a little jelly jar. That's all the change I have. And when you go to the store, they ask you for if you have any change, and you don't. But that's not what this is about. So why am I talking about that? Because he got me started on that. Well, change, I'm talking about the kind of change that we've all had to face in these last months, almost a year, and rapid change in the last couple of weeks. And change, it's said, I said this last week, and it bears repeating, change can either be like a tidal wave or like a glacier. It's either all of a sudden there's like big changes, or it kind of comes on suddenly. And we all experience both of those kind of changes in our lives. I mean, the whole thing that's gone on in the political scene has been much more like a tidal wave. But although underneath there is a glacier, and then there's things in your life. I mean, you get into habits of doing things, and you do them for almost, a whole year, and then all of a sudden, whammo, you change. And, sometimes change is good. Sometimes we regret having to change. I know a lot of folks, even in my family, and they don't like change at all. I mean, God forbid you change something and they get upset, even if it's the menu. But if you think about it philosophically, you think, well, it's change. They all say change has got to be for the good. So if there were things that you didn't want changed, but they became a change, well, guess what? That's the way it is. And so, as your mom used to say, let's just live with it. Just live with it. Well, or maybe adapt to it, or maybe enjoy it, or maybe be creative about it. I mean, I want to share something with you that you may recognize from today. I don't know, but if you do, fine. And if you don't, I listened to those words by someone who was way older than their years, and I read them again. I wrote them down, and I thought, this is about change, and this is about our country, and it's so very true. I'm going to just share a few of the sentences. Let the globe, if nothing else, say this is true, that even though we grieved, we grow, that even as we hurt, we hoped, that even as we tired, we tried, that we'll forever be tied together victorious. For there is always light if only we are brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it. And that's what change is all about, being brave enough to see it, brave enough to be it, and embrace it, even though it's maybe not what we like, but it is what it is. And so, don't worry, be happy, as my favorite song says. Now, talking about songs, Mr. Michael Riccio gave us 2 songs this week, and they were very powerful. I'm going to put them on my Facebook page. I don't play them on our Good News Wednesday show anymore because they give me a little check mark and say I'm playing something I'm not supposed to play. But anyway, it was Change Is Gonna Come, an old one, but really powerful song. And then Moving Out by Billy Joel, who's classic and, has the attitude. And, you can go either way, but just embrace change and let's just move forward, not look backward. Now, what you're waiting for, and without further ado, is the trivia question for tonight, which is about change. We always ask a question about our topic. So here's the question for this week. What is the hardest thing in life to change? A, your health. B, your mood. C, the behavior of others. And D, your income. Well, of course, there are some very intelligent people out there who all guessed the right answer because it is C, the behavior of others. It's very, very hard to change the behavior of others, as you know. You can change things about yourself a lot more easily, I believe. Although there are behavioral scientists who are pretty good at changing behavior of others, but that would not be the easiest one. So answer C is correct. Let us go to our handy dandy bucket and pick out. Every week we have 4 winners. Okay, why do I have 4? Well, because it's more fun to have 4 than 1, and if there's a lot of people playing like there are, then we want more people to have a chance to win. And you can't win it if you're not in it. So get with the program and let's join in the fun. So every week we have 4 winners, and then at the end of the month we have a Pay It Forward charity drawing, and all the winners from the month go in the bucket, and one name gets picked, and they choose their favorite charity, and we give a donation to their charity. So let's see who won this week. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Here we go. Ursula Van Dyke. Ursula Van Dyke, a first-time player. Congratulations, Ursula. Second winner is Deborah Sanchez. Congrats, Deborah. Third winner, Marcus Cento. Congrats, Marcus. And fourth winner, Jessica Campbell. All right, so those 4 people should be expecting their Panera gift card. Now, how do you get your Panera gift card, you ask? Well, to enter the drawing, you either answer the question in the live chat on Facebook or send me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan.com. Or you can fill out the official entry in your Monday morning wake-up call. And I will tell you how to get your Monday morning wake-up call at the end of my next little segment, which is our trivia question for next week. So, next week's topic is about, and we're continuing kind of on with what we're talking about, and it's about taking action. Action. Don't just learn, experience. Don't just tell, show. And God provided the wind, but man must raise the sails. Okay, that was from St. Augustine. Words of wisdom. So we'll be talking about taking action this next week. And in that light, our trivia question will be about taking action. Are you ready? Are you ready for our trivia question? All right. This one is kind of apropos. Who was the movie's first female action hero? Who was the movie's first female action hero? A. Gal Gadot as Diana Prince in Wonder Woman. Okay, so the gal who played Diana Prince in Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, I'm sorry, that was a G. There, I have to correct my handwriting. In Wonder Woman is A. B. Sigourney Weaver as Ripley in Alien. C. Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor in Terminator 2. Or D. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia in Star Wars. Okay, so A, was it Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, Sigourney Weaver in Alien, Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2, or Carrie Fisher in Star Wars? Who was the first woman action hero? Not the first woman vice president, the first woman action hero. Okay, so now, ready, set, go. You can answer your question in the live chat. You can send me a quick email at Karen at Homes by Donovan, or in order to get your official entry drawing, you just have to tell me you would like to get a copy of our Monday morning wake-up log by sending me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan.com, and I will send out a link so you can get the email each Monday. Now, it doesn't really wake you up unless you have one of those beepers on your phone that dings you every time you get an email and you sleep with your phone. Then it will be a true Monday morning wake-up call at 7 a.m. every Monday. So, but you can read it anytime you want. Now, the last segment this evening will be part of our celebratory part of our show. And we are celebrating not only the inaugural ball, which I shall be attending on TV, but also we'll be celebrating some folks' birthdays. So let's get going here. Here we go. We announce every week all the folks' birthdays from this coming week. The way you get on this list is you either notify me on Facebook or send me an email, and I will announce that you have a birthday this week. I don't divulge your age, of course, only your birthday. So here we go. We've got Rich Nelson on the 20th, Pam Anderson, on the 21st, Pam Anderson on the 21st, and Jim Pal on the 21st. Okay, happy birthday to you guys. Then we have David Cruz on the 22nd, Tom Entz on the 22nd, Steve Aranella on the 22nd, and Caleb Kane on the 22nd. Then we have Nancy Davis Jan Bruzas, Grace Epstein, Patrick Sullivan, and Cynthia Benton, all on the 23rd, January 23rd, babies. Okay. And then on the 24th, we have Victoria Schmidt, Kathleen Smith Buns, Donna Krasinski. On the 24th, happy birthday to you. And then on the 25th, we have Sarika Guerra, Mel Tepper, and Dania Garcia. So happy birthday to all of you this coming week. This is your birthday week. And in honor of you and the inaugural ball, we aren't going to have a 21 gun salute, but we are going to have the 76 trombones play for you. And this is a public domain song that was shared with me, and I think you will very much enjoy it. The virtual 76 trombones, 76 trombones, where did I get 26? 76 trombones playing Happy Birthday, and this is going to play us out for the evening. So I want to wish you all a very pleasant Wednesday. Stay safe and make it a great week. Bye.